Can you tell us a little bit more about this specific project with Rogers
Sure.
and the Norcat Underground Training Center?
Yeah, sure. So, we were approached. Ericsson is a big partner of Rogers Cable, Rogers
Hmm.
Communications. So, we were approached. We became a vendor of Ericsson and Rogers, but um, Rogers was looking to expand. I think they're into the private network world in the mining industry underground. It's an amazing technological feat that it can be done, and there's quite
Yeah.
a big opportunity worldwide for LTE slash 5G technology underground. The problem is there's not a lot of companies like ourselves that specialize in running this kind of equipment, installing this kind of equipment underground. You have to have trained personnel that can legally go underground, Common Core certified. And we've been doing it in Northwestern Ontario for 25 years. So we've been, the forefront in this industry in our area for quite a long time for
Hmm.
many of the local mines. So that's how we kind of got brought in, was it having a company that could do the technological part of it and also be able to work underground. So that's how we really fit in perfectly with the Rogers private network plan.
What was this project like at Norcat? Was this did you know about this before you came on board to get involved with it? Did you know about this site and everything already?
Well, we knew about the Norcat site because it's a very it's a place where you send people to get trained for underground and
Right.
underwater
Yeah.
training, right? So we were aware of the facility. We weren't quite aware of how advanced it was at not only doing training, but also at the forefront for emerging technologies to be tested. Whether
Mm.
it's networks or even equipment, mining equipment, new types of mining equipment, gets tested there because it's very controlled. A working mine, even though this is a working mine, but it's quite um, normally you might be, kilometer underground and the conditions are quite adverse. So to take
Yeah.
something new underground to test it in a working mine that might affect production can cause a lot of issues. So this particular mine is great for that, and they've really embraced the, testing of new products and technologies at this mine, and it's just amazing facility.
Um, where had you these types of setups? What is the most challenging thing about them? I know you work not just in the mining space, across other spaces, but if you want to be specific to underground, or if you want to expand on it, that's fine. What is the most? What is the biggest challenge you run into when you're onboarding one of these projects?
So whether it's underground or above ground, because we do work at a lot of above ground mines, or there's quite a many facilities have either both, or you have above ground operations. Mining is typically very challenging because of the working conditions are very hot,
Hmm.
very dusty. There's big machinery that's running nonstop that you have to be cognizant of. So safety is a big challenge. Not a challenge, of course. We're very safe, but you have to be very very aware of your surroundings. And at the end of the day, most mining facilities you can't affect production for any length of time because
Right.
that's a big thing. So we've been working in these settings for quite some time, and we our staff understand the challenges and working conditions are